Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to another episode of Duskers, your number one location, presumably, for all dusking-related activities. If you're looking for busking, that would be another video series, which I'm sure is out there, on how to beg for money while also playing a jangly tune on your guitar or whatever. Anyway, we had another sort of interlude thing last time, and I had a video about it, and basically it was a good half hour to 45 minutes of not a whole lot happening. So I figured that I would jump to this place where I got into a new galaxy, and I found myself with a particular opportunity, which I thought was a little bit too good to pass up. I am speaking of the fact that we are in a galaxy here. We've got plenty of jump fuel. We've got 4 units of jump fuel. We've got 5 propulsion fuel. And so I'm taking a bit of a gamble. I want to get to this Stargate here. And I don't have enough fuel to get to both this quarantined vessel and the Stargate. So what I'm going to do is jump to the quarantined vessel, basically hope that I can get a unit of fuel on there or a unit of fuel over here on the Centaurus, this medical class ship. And if I can't, then I'm just going to have to do a more local style jump to one or another of these places. I could go over here to Authorin, where I have not gone to this Stargate yet, so there's plenty of other stuff I could do. But we have access to a quarantined vessel, and if you will recall, our next objective for the pandemic is to board a quarantined vessel, lure a biological organism into the docking bay, and secure it, whereupon the algorithm will automatically scan. And as it so happens, on our ship we have a quarantine bypass. Now, we've also got some other stuff to do. Let's see, we've got 7 scrap, which is a bit low. I don't think there's really anything that I feel comfortable messing with. So yeah, I guess we're just going to have to leave the transporter be for now. But here we are in the Cloudling, ladies and gentlemen, with all 4 of our droids. Now, the quarantine bypass is not guaranteed to find. It's relatively rare. And alright. So, this vessel, for one reason or another, has been quarantined. It holds random junk. It's volatile. It had 1 infestation type, as you saw, and oh, sweet munificence, does it have a lot of scrap and a towable drone in there. So I am just happy and whistling at this point. However, it's also volatile. Let's keep that in mind. So, at some point during the proceedings, what I am going to want to do is to locate an organism. I'm hoping that what we have on this ship are the biological type enemies. Okay. So let's close D14 and open up D8 and just begin the process of screening all of our various rooms for enemies. And once I find the sucker and corral it specifically to where I want it to go, then I'm going to get all of my drones out of R1 and put the little bugger in there. Okay, we lost our video signal for a second. That's a sign that we're either going to have to... This time, I think I'm going to try to commandeer a new ship rather than spend 20 scrap fixing the video display on this thing, which is frankly an out-of-control amount. Okay. What do I have turret listed as? What was that? Main video signal loss. Okay, that could be better. Turret is... shoot? Shoot. Alright. I would really, of course, like to find... Whoa, 2 drones on here! Oh, I love this ship. This ship is good ship. Okay, well, I still have lost my main video signal, which is a bit of a bummer. There we go, okay. So let's send my, oh, that's right, I closed that door. You know, I might actually send Pinky down and, like, power this room. There we go. Okay, and I'll put remote power in here. The reason I'm not going to have him be as much in room 1 over here is it's just too tight quarters, and navigating is going to be a bit of a bummer. Man, we're losing video signals all over the place, aren't we? Alright. Now, let's tow this drone out of here, and let's do a little motion. And, ladies and gentlemen, we have potentially found our enemy. Alright, great. Terrific, in fact. Okay, what does Corey have on her, incidentally? Just a broken teleport. That's fine. I don't actually care about that. You are really just along for the scrap, Corey. Okay. Oh, my transporter signal is weak, but I don't care about transporter signals. Fortunately. Okay. That ship upgrade isn't doing anything in here, and you see we're still getting. I really should take off the transporter transporter mod just altogether, because that constant beeping really alarms me. Okay. We've got our fuel in here, so we'll see if there's any joy as far as that goes. In just a second. Boy, my video feeds are way worse than I expected. Okay. Well, let's see how we do. We got a jump cell. That could be worse. Jump cells are actually more valuable than propulsion cells. Okay, this room is green, which is great. Okay, we got 5 minutes. Let's speed up the process a little bit then, shall we? How do I want to do this? Okay, so let's go 3R1. I want to get my sort of busted drones out of the away vessel too, just in case things go wrong there. So let's get a temporary holding cell, and our temporary holding cell for now is going to be R6. We have 5 minutes. Okay. So let's shut D14. Great, got all of my video signals back. That is excellent. Remote R3. Now, let's turn off remote power in R6 just for now. Remote R3. Okay. So, go 1R4. Let's send you over there. See what I can detect. Really need to be moving faster than what I am, and I shouldn't be delaying like this, but I'm just trying to plan everything out. Okay. Can I get... Okay. How can I do this? How can I do this? Tell you what I can do, actually, is just open them, and I think the algorithm will just start going on its own. So let's open up D15. And I don't think there was anybody down there. Okay. So hopefully, at some point, yeah, it's not actually useful for me to be monitoring the motion anymore. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let me collect the rest of this stuff. Oh. You know, this might not be worth it anyway, because we might have on our hands a non-biological enemy, which would mean can't really do this anyway. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to send 2 out of there. Close A1. And then we're going to dock at A2. Okay. Close that. Open up A2. D8 needs to be closed. And see if anybody exits. Alright. Anybody home? Okay. I'm going to get everybody off this ship. And I am going to... I think we may have to put off the quarantine thing, unfortunately. Okay. I really think we're getting close to when it's going to be asteroid time. And I do not want to lose these guys. Yep, we got... Okay, R9 and R6 are the ones that could get hit. R9 is right there. So let's turn off remote on R4, turn remote on. Okay. Remote R6. Close off D5. We're good as far as that goes. So R9 and R6 could be hit. R6 would be a real bummer if it got hit. Still, let's close off D8 and D15. And then we'll close off... yeah, that's everything we need to close off. Actually, I'll close off D9 here in a second. I just want to kind of shut everything that I can in anticipation of the coming explosion. Okay. Asteroids failed to connect with derelict. Okay. Well, we've got a new thing going here. So I'm gonna actually move everybody back. Mode R3, mode R4. Actually, can I tell what's going on in this room? I can I? So let me shut A2. Actually, I can get Proby back at this point. I don't want him to die. Okay. And then mode R4. Close off this room. Need to unflag R7 and open up D14. See if anybody comes on down. And let's just see if we can lure him in there. I know that he's got to be either in R5 or R3 at this point. These ways I'm pretty sure. So it holds, does it not? That eventually, let me just open D6 just to be sure. Eventually, he's going to come down and be in one of these rooms. And I may just do the waiting game here, and if this ends up being too long, then I'll just cut out this part in here. But for now, I'm just playing around. Honestly, this is about the ideal situation for a quarantine ship. If you have this later, like for instance, if there was like one in particular of the two later kinds of enemies, who, by the way, we've not seen yet, then staying on a ship this long would be uh, inadvisable, let's say. Okay. Let's try a little reconnaissance here. If I had stealth with me, I'd go up and try one of those things. But seeing as I do not, and scrap is of course valuable, even though I'm wanting to save myself the headache of repairing everything on this ship by probably commandeering another. I kind of don't want to. Okay. Okay, well he used to be an R7, and he's not now. Oh, now he is. Okay. So as soon as he gets out of R7, then I'm going to close D6, and I'll know he's in R5 at that point. It only stands to reason. So as soon as he gets out of there, that'll be cool. Okay, now, yep, now he's in R5. So let's shut A2, open up D14, just like before. And all he's got to do at this point is go from R5 to R3. What in the heck am I doing? That's the kind of boneheaded maneuver that'll get you killed in a hurry. But anyway, it didn't happen this time. So, wrangling these guys can be a little bit tricky. They usually tend to move sort of from one open room to the next without too much trouble, but sometimes they don't want to. I'm not even sure. Again, I kind of wish I had stealth so that I could have like crawled in there and see exactly who he was. Okay, no. Final transporter signal activated, that's fine. Less video for drone 2, likewise, that's okay. Don't really care. Don't need that power on. All I need to do is wait for him to get down into R4 like a good little monstrosity, whatever he is. And because those doors are open, he should be anxious to crawl around and see what's what. I'm gonna make this work somehow. It's just gonna happen. Again, I wish, well, let's see. What can I do? What if I sacrificed a probe? I know we never like to sacrifice one of our little probies, but they're cheap. Maybe that he'll, no, not D9. D8. Maybe that will sort of lure him into the proper direction. It could be, I suppose. I hadn't actually considered this possibility, but it could be that there's some, like, detritus or ship garbage blocking R5. I mean, I haven't been in there yet. Ooh. No, he pretty much got attacked instantly on going in there. So I know where he is anyway. And it's just being a real fuss budget. There is a scanner in there, which is nice. Oh, is he? Yeah, he's an R3 now. Okay. Can I shut that door? Does that do anything? I might have been too slow on that one, too. I might have been too slow on the draw. Although, hopefully, now that he's, you know, around... I know he's roaming at least between R5 and R3. Yeah, I'm almost certainly going to cut this out. That'll be the edited version or whatever. Hey, I got my video signal back for drone 2. It's a careful process hunting these buggers. Not knowing what they are can kind of get on your nerves a bit. You know, now that I know it's not up here, Might as well, you know, head up and see if there's anything interesting. Actually, oh no, yeah, there's nothing in there. I would hate it if I missed, like, the 1 second he chose to be in there. Just because I was around, futzing around with those rooms, though. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Okay. Okay, that could be better. That's actually fine. I don't care about that. That room can flood all that it wants to for all I care. Is that true? Yes, that is true. So let's, as soon as Proby gets back. If there was anything important in room R11, not anymore. It's dead to me now. Awful stubborn. I actually wish I had one of those lures now. Never wished that before. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to happen for whatever reason. They normally will just wander freely between rooms, but I guess something is dissuading them. Maybe they don't like narrow chambers or something like that. Could not tell you. Got one other thing to try. Which is, maybe he doesn't like room R3 for some reason. So let's open up these two and see if anything, any force in this universe can compel the guy to get into room R4 there. We really just need to get him there, as I said, because I need to be able to get him into the away craft. And if we can get him into R4, honestly, actually, let me do something real quick. Turn off D7 there. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we may just not be getting this, I guess. I genuinely do not know what behavior it is that he's not willing to move anywhere, but so it goes. I'll give this like another minute or two, probably. Normally herding, as I say, isn't really this difficult. Now, he could be in R6 just happily traveling back and forth between the two. Lost video signal for drone 1, got back video signal for drone 3, not exciting. Unfortunately, what I'm really hoping for is that that room R4 is going to pick up an enemy signal in it. I don't know if you need like a lure or something on these ships. I kind of hate to leave here without getting the thing, but I may have to do just that. Alright. So it goes. Oh, close AT there. Well, we'll have to leave that be, folks. I don't know what kind of bugaboo this was, or if it was even an organic life form or whatever, but he just was not having any of getting into our craft. Sometimes you got to take these things in stride. Now, I know there's a flippin' ton of things degrading right now, which is a bit of a bummer, but so it goes. Alright, Luke and Corey, I got bad news for the both of you. You boys are getting both scrapped instantly. Alright, I'm flush with scrap after that, which is nice. Could repair rock. However, what I really need, first off, tow. Oh, can it not get repaired anymore? That kind of stinks. That's fine, that's fine. So, let's see, what needs repaired otherwise? You do. Okay. I could repair the schematic view on the ship. Doesn't seem like... Oh, it needs it. It just maybe won't take my 19 scrap. This teleport here needs to get scrapped as well. Now, will you let me? Yes, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to commandeer another vessel. So we'll have another one before the day is through. And how about this motion here? 13% chance of failure. And this motion has a 0% chance of failure. So we are going to just take 2 scrap, get it basically a full complement after that point. We're going to repair Pry. And unfortunately, tow is just going to have to get sold for peanuts. And can I create a tow? I can indeed. Costs 10 scrap, which is a bit of a bummer, but it is well worth it. That does clean us out, but now we have our tow back. Transporter is looking kind of nasty, so I'm actually going to take it off. And actually, the upgrade slot is looking kind of rasty too. So the next time we find a ship which is worth taking, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to jump on it with both hands. Okay, let's try to get some more stuff. We got a medical class ship here. I will want to make sure that we have both interface and tow on somebody. Oh, and this, let's see, we have the right motion, yes. Does that mean that we have 2 motions lying around right now? We do. You've got the 0% and you've got the 13%. So let's at least get ourselves 3 scrap for heaven's sake. Alright, let's tackle this. Next time we find a quarantine vessel, you have my word. And there we go. We got another log as well. We got question mark infestation types here. So let's see what's up. Oh, nice enough to give us our fuel right there. We got 1-day propulsion fuel. Okay, and we immediately lost signal for Drone 4, but that's okay. I don't think anything could dim my enthusiasm right now. Drop Proby, who immediately showed his worth by revealing to us some hidden scrap. Okay. We got that. We got a remote power thing in here. Oh, that looks like an angry person of some description. Okay. Let's get out of here, just out of force of habit, because, again, I don't not really like those gratings. And, oh, we got 2 angry fellas, don't we? Well, this is a bit of a conundrum, isn't it? So let's turn on the remote here. And, actually, let's do ourselves another thing. Because I don't know that we've, now, what am I gonna, how am I gonna pull this off? Actually, okay. Let's do something different. Let's see if we can get them in the same room together. So, let's open up D7, and if it ever turns to be green, then we'll just, shut off D7 and then move our bad selves in there and check it out. This is a tiny, tiny little ship. It had 1 day of fuel. There we go. Okay, D5, open up, please. What do you got for me? A little scrap. That's about it. Alright. Not really a whole lot in this vessel, which is a bit of a bummer because, you know, every vessel costs us in wear and tear. It's an odd sound in there. Okay. Open up D8. What you can find in here. Do not like those vents, but, you know, c'est la vie. Now, what I'm hoping for now is a somewhat harder to get scenario, where I'm hoping that both of the enemies are going to move up into R3. If we don't get it, it's not going to kill me, but you never know. There could be somebody towable in there. Oh, we did get it, didn't we? Okay. D6 open. D8 open. Charge on in, brothers and sisters. And look at that. We got just everything in here. Though, I don't really think there's anything that would interest me. There's 1 scrap in a terminal, and there's nothing that could be on that terminal that would be of interest to me, unfortunately. So, barring any dramatic revelations, which we did not find, we're just gonna grab our little probe and go home. Hopefully, I don't know that 1 day of fuel is gonna let us get to the thing. It might take 2. So hoping to grab him there. That's fine. Okay. One. There we go. And get out of here. Not my most lucrative thing ever, and now generator's degrading, which I don't like to see, and unfortunately we do not have enough fuel to make it to the Stargate, so that means we're going to have to go up to Kephalos. Fortunately, we got a jump fuel there, so that doesn't really cost us. Oh. Never mind. Okay. So I know I want to make it to the Stargate here. Why is it not giving me the distances or whatever? Am I in the right? Oh, I'm in the wrong. Okay. I know I want to make it to the Stargate down here, and it would take me 4 jump fuel, propulsion fuel to get there. And so I think I can probably go... Ooh, I can probably go Muteki, Government, and Stargate. I don't think anybody else has a quarantine on here, do they? No. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Kausala. I don't think there's anything I can fix right now, is there? Doesn't appear to be. If all goes well, this is a stable 1 infestation type, 34 scrap capacity, Uteki Class B. Yeah, I might see if I can take this one. Let's see if I can commandeer this ship. There we go. We got another Muteki goal. All right. We got inner ship defenses. Oh, I like it when that happens. Oh, look at this place. This place is amazing. Okay. Again, I'm not exactly sure how salvage goes on these missions where you're trying to commandeer, but okay. Now, what do we got in here? Big old fat lot of we don't know, isn't it? Okay. That's fine. Come back down here, Proby. We don't want you to risk yourself. Fortunately, this room up here. Let's close off this room. Open up D15, see if we can find ourselves anything in there. How many infestation types? We have 1 infestation type. And again, this is a stable ship. We know there's some good scrap and defenses there in room R2. We know they've got at least 1 upgrade slot on the ship, which is great. We want 2 at least, I think, for a quarantine bypass and a transporter. Okay. I'm on the very verge of declaring this thing safe. What does Jeff have? Jeff has a shield. That's nice. Hello, Probio. Noises could be a little more reassuring. There's a terminal in there. That's exactly what I like to see. Okay. What I would really like is another... Ooh, there's a guy. Okay, so let's hook ourselves up. This is not the one with, notably... Okay, this is not the one with the power core that's going to let us activate the defenses there in R2 that hopefully I'm going to need to blow up the only enemy on this ship. I'm crossing my fingers. In case you were wondering, I didn't talk about this earlier, but just in case you were wondering, the enemies on quarantined vessels, to my understanding, are not substantially different if they're the same type than the enemies you meet on regular vessels. So in other words, if we met an organic kind of an enemy, maybe they're a little fussier, like maybe they don't, go with you quite as well or whatever, but... Anybody want some of this? There's a power. Okay. Ooh, and what do we have here? We have a long-range scanner. That's nice. D7 broke, which is kind of a bummer. I don't even know where that is, but okay. There. Oh, there's door D7. Okay, now let's go over here to R6 and plug our bad selves in. Again, not the terminal we're looking for. Looks like we got a busted module up there. Okay. We'll work our way around to the correct terminal eventually. Alright, that's what I like to see. And that's reroute power that's destroyed. I think maybe we can sell it, if, the time comes for that. And believe me, the time will come for that. Alright. Looks like this is open as well. So, there we go. Hopefully this interface will be the correct one. Do you know anything about that room? Yeah, it looks like that room is good. So, let's plug ourselves in here. No, again, not the one with the turrets, so that's fine. Let's open up this non-responsive door. It wasn't working anyway, so we might as well get some utility out of it. There's a terminal that I wonder if is going to be the right one. Okay. I think we're going to have to start exploring laterally there. The room's off to the left of R4 and stuff like that. Okay, lost video signal again. That's fine, we're used to it. Yeah, I know where you are. Okay, see if anybody's in D9 there. Hey, somebody is. Okay, how about that? Tell you what we're going to do. We don't need the terminal in R5, so we're going to lure you on up into R5. So hold on, let's flag R8 real quick. And we're also going to flag R5. And now, let's open up D9. Lister, come on down here. There typically is no more than one enemy in a room to begin with. I've found that to be a good general principle. Still, doesn't hurt to be cautious. There's a remote power supply, and I can't help but note a destroyed terminal. That might be sad. That might be awfully sad. Okay. Where else am I remoting right now? I am remoting in R6. So let's turn that off. Remote on R11 now, please. Okay. What am I doing with my life here? Tell you what I'm gonna do with my life is I am going to oh, I didn't want to do that. The old double herd didn't always work so well for me, but maybe I can get a little utility out of it here. Yeah, unfortunately, I feel like that destroyed terminal is going to be the one. Unless... Where's 3? Where's... There you are. Let's send you over here. plug you into the terminal here in R10. I forget if we already tried this one. We did not. Alright. Well, we now know that that room is safe. So, let's close off D19 there. D16 will be opened. And there we go. Close off D16. Whew, that's, okay. Mode R11, mode R6. D14 is meant to be closed. D4 likewise. We're going to want to open up D5 and D6. Actually, not entirely convinced that everything was safe. I should have paid a little bit more attention. Okay. You're here. Just gonna have to wait until I get that main video back, I think, because I don't quite have all of the... oh, no, I can be okay. This is D9. I wish it told me the room numbers. Yeah, I'm just losing video signals left and right, aren't I? Where are you? You're right here in R2 or whatever, aren't you? Alright, there we go. Now, let's do this for real. Okay. D5 open, D6 open. Mode R6 is off, mode R11 is on. Okay. Now, as soon as we score 2 kills, we'll know it's safe to come out again. I don't think this will do anything, actually. Yeah, all the rooms I can see are yellow rooms, which isn't quite what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is for those 2 enemies to enter into R2, because I want the goodies contained within. Actually, I tell you what, it's closed right now, right? So let's... defenses will always kill something if it's in a room, so... doesn't hurt for me to just go through, harvest all the fuel and all the scrap. We got some propulsion fuel, that's it. Okay, works for me. Let's head me over to R7. Maybe I can do a little bit more with my motion detects in here. Got my Drone 3 video back that I don't actually care about, so that's fine. Oh, let's see. I know that this room's okay. Hey, it looks like that room's good, so let's, shoot. Let's open back up D5 here until he decides to turn around and leave. Let's corral him one room by one room. I wonder if that isn't what happened last time. You know, like they'll move one room kind of thing, but then not to the other. Something like that. I wonder if that's what was up. So now, let's turn off the remote there, turn on the remote there. Defenses are back on and activated and powered. And we know that R6 is closed, so tell you what, let's do one more thing. Again, I'm just working on herding and corralling at this point. Unfortunately, I can move all around the ship. Oh, safety precaution. Door A1 is blocked. Oh. Door A1 is blocked. Safety precaution. To continue detaching with the airlock unable to close. Did anything weird happen there? I feel like that was fine, right? Oh, was Proby stuck in there? I bet that's what it was. I bet Proby got stuck in there. Proby? Scare me like that. Okay, now let's dock you back at A1. And let's move out. Yeah, I'm not... there's no information I can get from this. That's sort of a bummer. Oh, well. Let's assume they're not both in R6 right now, or both in R5 right now. And, yeah, give a little try here. Try moving them. Well, one guy was out there. Hey, there we go. Okay, that's our two buddies killed. So, can I now... Okay. What do I need? All rooms verified. Vessel free of infections. No airlocks open to space. Not a space station fuel depot. I don't know what's in R12 yet, do I? Okay. So, easy way to tell if there's a bad guy in there. Turn off these defenses, by the way. Okay. Open this up, see if anybody comes through. If they don't, then I'll go in and verify room R12. I think that's all I should have to do in order to commandeer the place. And this isn't going to take long, obviously, because, you know, there's not much to speak of there. Thank goodness for the turret. It does speed up things a good bit. Probably should have used it last mission, except there's really no other option except just to destroy whatever. Okay. I think that lack of anybody coming out here probably means it's safe. Okay. How about Proby? Where are you? Can I get it now? I can indeed. Okay. Ship upgrade slots. I go from 3 from 4, but that's fine. P fuel charge is the same. It can hold more scrap. Yeah. This is our ship now. I hope we love it. It's another Muteki, which is fine. But we don't have to spend 20 scrap fixing the ship's busted out terminal. Now, how much propulsion fuel we got? We got a ton of it, so we can definitely go government Stargate. So that's cool. All right. Let's check these modifications. First off, we're selling Jeff. Sorry, Jeff. Second off, shield I think we're going to sell. It's just, it does what you'd think. It keeps you safe. But we got more important fish to fry right now. I had to fix both those for 1, and for 2, unfortunately, all of these guys are going to have, Oh, I just don't have the scrap to fix their drone signal. I got it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the Truffle Hunter, and then the Stargate, and then that'll probably be it for the update. So let's rock and roll. 2 infestation types, volatile ship. No uncorrupted records. This is a personnel transport. Music to my eyes to see that towable drone in here. Still just on our two main infestation types. I do not know what it takes to get those boys to show themselves. Drop our Proby. See what we're thinking motion-wise. Ah, there is a a sassy boy up there. And we have a second location. So let's, do I have... Oh, I do have remote power installed. Thank heavens. Here we go. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Okay, we'll head down here to R3. Activate our motion. If I find a stealth, my vow is I will switch over to using stealth, because sometimes it's a little bit more hair-raising, but it's a lot more fun, I think. Oh, losing video signals. Yeah, that's going to be happening a lot these days. That's why I like ships that don't have busted schematic views, so I can just luxuriate in the joys of overhead view. Okay. Let's save this here drone. Yep. This is, Ron. Hello, Ron. What do you got on you, Ron? You've got a sensor. That might be very useful. I'm gonna save that, and the next time we have a quarantined, ship that we want to get stuff in, I'll put the sensors in there, because that's like a... that's like a, portable... Like, you put it in a room and it'll always tell you if a guy is in there or not. And I forget if they get attacked. I think there's at least the option to install stealth on them. So, say Levy. Should I probably should. I risked damaging the generator by doing that, but I did get rid of a threat. That's... You like to do that. That's worth it. Okay. And got our video signal back, which is nice. No idea what's in any of these places. Okay. I don't really... Yeah, everything is just totally unsure, isn't it? Okay, well, that's the way the news goes. Actually, though, I don't know what I'm futzing about for, because thanks to remote power, again, just amazing, I actually do have options. I'm going to shut the door here, shut the cargo bay door. Okay, D17, D14. Just open ourselves up. Okay. Okay, so now let's do a little bit of that voodoo. And again, I actually am risking damaging the... Wait, what am I doing? Why don't I not risk damaging the generator? Move my bad self back. Open up D15 and vent out a room that doesn't matter to space. How about we do that, huh? There we go. Okay. There it is. Anybody else? Next contestant. Fortunately, Lister here, our combat drone. Okay, we got ourselves a terminal in here. That is always nice to see. Don't suppose we'd be so lucky as to... Oh, we do! Oh, we do. Anything in here? No. No powered turrets. That's fine. So... Let's turn on all the power that we can. And... Nope, still nothing. Okay. Well, that's just the way the news goes. Okay. I'm I'm okay losing video signals now and then. Gonna get every little bit of scrap I can, of course, as is my habit. Okay. So again, honestly, at this point, we're just kind of like chugging along, you know, trying to keep ourselves afloat until we can get to some objectives. Nice, nice. Hey, propulsion fuel. And a jump cell. This is lovely. Okay. Well, shut off D11 there. Oh, that's not what we like to hear. Brace for impact at this point, ladies and gentlemen. R7. Okay. We're okay. We're on top of that. There we go. Little quick thinking sees you through. Okay. Yeah, that room is sealed off. Oh, and then let's open up D17. Yep, there we go. Okay. Yeah, anytime you hear that, obviously, that is time to be running. That's the radiation pipe leak. Okay. Anybody upset yet? It's causing me to think that it's probably safe in here, so... send old Lister out, see what he can see. We've got a number of objectives now, and because they've been ever increasing, I think at the end of this video, I'm going to do another little, hey, what do you guys want to do now, kind of update. We've certainly explored around a fair amount. Still haven't really seen what all the galaxy has to offer, I'm sorry to say. Oh, what do we... Whoa! What do we got here? I'll just overload, that's not really that good. Okay, let's open up D19. Go on up here. I'd love to find out where those defenses are. Still. Scrap's always nice to see. Okay. I happen to... Oh, that's nice. And I know that that room up there is good, so I'll head up there next, I imagine. And here's where the defenses are. Great. Do I know what's in this room? I do not. Okay. Well, this is seeming less and less fun to do by the minute here, so let's, because I know that this is good, just pry it on open there, and there's a remote power, just like I was hoping for. So, let's turn off remote here, turn on remote here. And that's how... Is that where you... Where's terminal? Is there nobody up there, I guess? Seems like that might be the conclusion. Anybody home? There is nobody home. Okay. We're running short on rooms here. And I don't know who, if anybody's in there. Okay. There's got to be a power terminal in there as well. Oh. Alright. Here's what we do. Go back down. I can't get it for sure on that room either, can I? Well, tell you what then. I'll put old Proby in there. Could put down a sensor. That would be fun to show, actually. Why not? Instead of wasting a probe, let's do that. So that means Silicon Heaven here is going to go swap out and get a sensor. And here's that sensor. Okay. Open up D8. And once we go in there, we'll show off how this sucker works. Gonna drop it right down here. As you can see, it just chugs away, telling me that even though my motion detector isn't detecting everything, secretly everything is copacetic in that room, and it will turn red. So it overloads the motion detector, like it knows for sure. You know, it's a portable sensor. It's more powerful than a motion detector, which may get fooled by any number of things. And as with everything, we won't give it forever. D9 needs to be closed. And indeed, starting to think that there is nothing to see there. Ooh, hey Proby. Oh, that was you got me with that one. Okay. There is indeed nothing. So let's send Silicon Heaven back to R4 and pick back up that sensor. We may still sell it. No. I'm going to keep it along for the next thing. Can you not pick them up? I thought you could pick them up. Nope. Okay, that's fine. So as soon as Proby gets back our way, just gonna send everybody out here. We found a defunct drone, so, you know, it's never a bad day when that happens. Okay. There's that. There's everybody. Again, I was kind of thinking we'd be finding those extra enemies, but, you know, we progress. And out we... no. Who's left behind? Lister! Thank goodness for those warning messages, or else I would be absolutely up a creek. Okay, well, that's everybody together, and we're going to keep sensor, not sell it, as mentioned. Boop. Boop that down, and off we go. Well, Probe's having a rough time, but that's okay. Well, with all the fuel we got, I guess we could make it there, but now let's just hit the Stargate. What do you say? And now, because of the Stargate, we can jump. And so jump we will into the great blue yonder. I guess we've been to some places around here before, have we not? Still, we can check out Elder Prime, which sounds pretty cool. Let's see, where are we right now? Oh, here we are. Wait, did we not? Oh. Oh, there we go. We can go either place. Alright, we've sort of already been to Pegasus and Amethan, so let's go to Peloponnese. There we go. And here we are in Peloponnese. We've got militaries, we've got barges, we've got fuel depots, we've got medicals. I tell you what, actually, I'm going to hit barge, military, and then like the medical A seems real nice too. But I'm going to hit barge and military at least. So we got one infestation type on the old barge here. Oh, I got to sell some stuff, don't I? Well, give me just a second to do that. And then that'll probably be the video at this point. So, sold that. Probe needs a bit of fixin'. Stuff like that that keeps me from doing more. Yeah, rewrite powers busto. So let me just sell it. And honestly, long-range scanner... yeah, I'll keep it on there for a while. The rest of this stuff seems pretty good. Okay, so... yeah, onto the barge we go. Oh... sensor, I think I was going to take off, just so it doesn't degrade until we get to the next quarantine thing. So, depending on how long this barge takes, I'll make this the last or the second to last vessel. Okay. Hard times in the future, just as it's hard times in the present. That's sort of what we've been learning. Oh, there's scrap everywhere, isn't there? Scrap at a terminal and just... must be my birthday. Now, I don't think on a barge we're quite lucky enough to have anything, you know, like, oh, what do we got here? Just an empty upgrade module. That's fine. Yeah. Didn't think we were lucky enough to get any automated defenses. Oh, we do have automated defenses. Well, shut me up. Okay. Motion will be great in this room. And... we can find that, can't we? Okay, let me just get the heck out of your way here. Okay, and... looks like there's nothing in D33 either, so let's head on up there. I'm basically just getting myself out of any corridors with, you know, defense turrets in them or what have you. Looks like really nothing in here either, but, okay. I'm gonna get Proby out of here as well. Looks like he can go up into R5 there, so I'll open that up. And, oh, unfortunately, this is also not the terminal that lets you activate the defense guns. That's alright. Oh. Is it that room, then? It may be. One of these rooms is going to let me do it. It looks like R4 we've already scanned and there's nothing in there, so that's nice. The nice thing about the grid is it does let you know where you've been. Okay, what is Marvin? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the new enemy types. This guy's a real jerk. Look at him grow there. Yeah, okay, is there a gun in that room? Oh, there is. Oh, there is. Alright. Let's, that's not the right one, though, is it? Okay. Well, is that the only kind on this ship? Yes, it is. So that means I don't worry about motion so much anymore. So this is a growing enemy. Yeah, it proceeds from a point, and it does move. I don't even know why I'm looking at anything. There's not going to be any motion anywhere. They don't set off your motion detectors. They grow, and they do damage anytime they come in contact with you, which is a real bummer, as you might guess. What I really want is to find the second power-up point, so I can start finding more terminals, because somewhere... here it is. Somewhere there's the terminal. My word, this is a big ship. Somewhere there is the terminal that is you. Okay, somewhere there's the terminal that turns on the defensive turrets, and I really want to have that, because that means I can at least clear out the rooms that have the turrets in them. Turrets are really good against these things, too. So they grow, as I say. If you touch them, you do static damage. You can run through them, but it'll beat you up pretty good. Okay. Ah, there's some busted turrets. I hope it's not one of those. You know what? What I should probably do... before this thing grows too out of control, they absolutely can attack doors. Yeah, you can kind of hear it growing there in the background, can't you? They grow towards your bots, and you really can't as much... how is this going to work? Is this going to work at all? I don't know if I have enough turret to take them down. I really... You want to keep people close to the escape module in situations like this. Okay. This may not work. I may just flat run out of bullets before they ran out of infection. I did. Okay, I've got one hope of getting that drone. I'm going to send everybody else home. Actually, I'm going to send you home, too. Yeah, only members of the away team allowed are my explorer, and I may end up regretting that. They grow just pretty much continuously, so speed is of the essence. What's being powered remotely? Nothing is the answer. Alright. Little Proby is going to continue to do his things here. More defensive turrets. My goodness, if I could just find the, if I could just find the terminal that powers all these things on, I could clear out a reasonable portion of the ship. Yeah, look at this. My goodness. Okay. This place is getting overgrown in a hurry. The nice thing, though, is that I've got another escape point here in A2 if I need it. Okay, what we are going to do now is... I do not... As many drones as I can recover, obviously I want to. So we're going to dock at A2. I'm still closing doors, more or less, because it does slow down the infestation. And... now you take Hal home there. Okay. Oh. I guess there was a piece of scrap I didn't see there before. So I got at least one to my name. Actually, let's get you away from the main door here. There we go. Okay. Yeah. This is definitely some people's least favorite type of enemy, and I think you can begin to see why. Because as you progress in a level, they eventually just take over everything. Yep. Alright, no fuel. They're also, like, cutting off everything. So... I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Yeah, that could be a regular failure, or it could have been the fungus, like, you know, just overpowering that door. No, don't go that way. Come with me. Remote power, as always, is just the thing to have. Okay. Pretty much my only hope is to find the terminal that powers everything at this point. Okay. Where might this be? Okay, that's good. Lost my main video signal. Alright. It's a long shot, but if I can just find one terminal that's got defense on it, I know this is exactly how bad things happen. And, of course, nothing. Oh, I got that back. Okay. Okay, another terminal in here. Unpowered, unfortunately. Until I can find the next power-on terminal, which could be in here. Got another terminal. My heavens! The terminals around here. Really, all I need to do is find the power outlet, because, yeah, this room is flippin' overrun, isn't it? What's in here? Okay. Okay, this is okay. This is not okay. Proby, I'll leave this up to you. D30 is getting closed there. Proby, I don't know if you're gonna make it. But you did. Where am I powering from? Where am I powering from? Oh, I got a module I could save in there if I can get to it. Probably unlikely. Where am I powering from? I am getting nervous about the amount of time I have spent in here, so I'm going to take Silicon Haven, be in here. Okay. Where am I powering? I just completely forgot. Oh. I thought it was like R10. Okay. Where is the power outlet that controls the door into R20 there? I'm thinking is what it's going to be. So... is it not R15? That really seems like it would do it. Oh well, I guess it doesn't. No, there's this big gap in power. Is there any way I can, like, open a passage there? Yes, there is a way. Oh, and the ship's falling apart too, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Well, that'll kill some of the infestation, won't it? Okay, let's get ourselves all safe and sound in there. And what can I open? D47. Let's shut that off there. And D46 now. Nope. Don't go that way, Proby. Go up into like one of the few last unexplored rooms. Thought so. Okay, there we go. There's some power. What was I hoping to accomplish with this? I'll tell you what I was hoping to accomplish. I'm still on a pilgrimage to find the one terminal that's going to solve all my problems. Interface is not powered. Oh. I want the interface down here, don't I? No, I don't want you. I want a different interface. Losing video signals left and right. Rooms are overgrown left and right. We may have a lost cause on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Is there another power source that would be for R17? What's powering R17? Yeah. Okay. Does it suck in here? Oh, it does. Okay. Yeah, I think that's just that. Most I can hope for now is to get out of here with my precious skin intact. Still, I did manage to walk away with an extra drone. And if I can swing it, Proby, who really doesn't seem to be affected by this stuff at all, I gotta say. Okay. Come on back in, Proby. There we go. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the next type of enemy. And boy, everything is friggin' breaking. Well, that's how it goes. That was a barge. Let's hit this military B next. We got question mark infestation types. I'm feeling good today, so I'm just going to keep on rolling and do one more of these. Going to get all the dang scrap I can, absolutely. Okay, we got 2 sensors. One of them's kind of breaky, one of them's not, so let's sell the one that's not. Let's repair our motion. Let's repair our turret. Let's give me some dang bullets in the turret. And let's give me some dang motion sensors. That was a lot of scrap, but it was worth it. Yeah, let's not go to private. Let's head down to military. We can swing commandeering this thing. That's good, except it's volatile. It's got question mark infestation types. I don't know about this. Alright. Ooh, remote power's looking bad as well. It shouldn't surprise me. I use it all the flippin' time. Alright, Proby. And no fuel at all. Well, so it goes. Okay. Silicon Heaven. Thought so. Let's wait and see what's in here, huh? If there's another PowerPoint, that would be cool. Yeah, there sure is. And there's potentially some free modules in here, which is very nice. Turning on our guns. And we killed 3 enemies in room R3. That's interesting. Let's head down there. Actually, let's head up there with Lister and see what we can see. Do another little sweep again. Nope, nothing new. What was it in here? That looks like an overgrowth. What am I doing? Get out of there, Lister. Okay, so turning on our defenses, and we're going to do the old trick of basically just opening up every door that could lead to D9 is the trick. You've heard me talk about it before. And I'll do this while I'm exploring a little bit with Lister here. It's annoying. Oh ho ho! Looks like somebody came in there. Well, we'll leave that open. Alright, yeah, I kind of like couldn't let anybody through without messing up everything, but so it goes. Okay. Here we go. Defense is back on. Now remember, just because the motion detectors tell us nothing's there doesn't mean the room is safe at this point. Okay. Turning back on those defenses. Okay. There's no indication if anybody's scary in here or not. But I'm gonna believe that they are not. And proceed accordingly. What do you have on you? Just a tow. Still, every module is valuable and worthwhile. That's my policy. Okay. Ah, look at you. We got a whole bunch of stuff around here, don't we? and that. Shit. Whatever happened to D6, we want to undo it because we like the way things were. Oh! There's still people around, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep that in mind. No idea what's going on in any of these places. However, Proby hasn't been attacked, which does give me some hope. Proby, we're not going to have you get shot up. Just absolutely not going to have it. Lister can take toe off of that, that there. Hulk that's useless. Oh, come on. I want to get Proby, is what I want. Because Proby's done his duty. I think the ship is as safe as it's going to be. Actually, let me turn that back on. There we go. Okay. Yep, D19. We're going to come back here and get all the tow modules that we can. There we go. Okay, D7. Yeah, pathing is a bit of a problem when there's stuff in the way. They don't know how to do it well. Okay, now we can just... no. End, not exit. Let's try that. Much more low-key module to end us out there. Okay. We've got more to repair, but we've got more scrap. We know more about what's going on. And we're in the Peloponnese Galaxy, ladies and gentlemen. I will be, as is my wont, asking the thread and asking the YouTube channel as well what you would like to see me do next. Now that we're finally getting the newer and better class of enemies, I'm excited to see what horrible things await us. Yeah, look up there. 3 infestation types up in Medical Class A. So we'll be tackling the Aurelus next time for absolute sure. I look forward to showing it off. Look forward to seeing you then. Later.